The Samsung QLED Q8C is a part of Samsung's 2017 flagship line, whereas the Sony OLED A1 is Sony's first foray with OLED TVs and its flagship TV for 2017. We tested 65-inch editions of both the televisions, and as they say in the Flintstones, we had a gay old time. Samsung's design language includes a curved television with chrome metallic finish, while Sony uses an ultra-slim and minimalistic design accented with glass on the back. Kicking things off with the design, both the televisions are built to hide wires from plain sight. Samsung does this using what the company calls an invisible cable and its proprietary One Connect box. The invisible cable is essentially a transparent cable that connects the television to the One Connect box, which in turn acts as a hub for all other cables. On the other hand, Sony's television uses a kickstand to hide all wires. You may not notice it at first, but the TV is tilted backwards by about 5 degrees when placed on a tabletop. There is a kickstand that fits behind the TV and remains invisible to those looking at it from the front. The kickstand attaches to the glass back of the TV and itself has a mesh-like cover on the top, which hides all the ports barring a single USB port. While both solutions do hide cables ably, Samsung's methods seem much simpler and would be easier to manage in average Indian homes. Moving over to the features the TVs offer, both are a part of the respective company's flagship lines, but the A1 and Q8C have every feature you can think of. The first, of course, is the fact that the A1 supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision content, which makes it inherently future-proof. The Samsung Q8C is HDR ready, but it supports HDR10 content only. Next, the two TVs run on separate platforms, with Sony choosing to side with Google's Android TV, while Samsung promotes its Tizen OS. Both the platforms are sufficiently smooth, though Google's OS seems to have slightly higher app support than Tizen at the moment. All the essential apps like Netflix and Amazon Prime are still available on both though. As far as the operating systems are concerned, Samsung takes a slight lead here because Tizen seems slightly faster and smoother than Android. Simply put, you can see the loading circle fewer times on the Q8C than on the A1. Furthermore, Samsung tries its best to make all connected devices easily accessible, which is slightly more difficult on Android. For instance, a hard drive connected to the A1 needs to be viewed from within the album, video or music apps, whereas Samsung just puts an icon right on the home screen, making it simpler to access. Moving over to performance, the Samsung QLED Q8C sees a new iteration of Samsung's Quantum Dots, and it still aims to improve color volumes. The television is the first to be certified for 100% of the DCI-P3 color gamut, a color space used for movie projection. Samsung promises 1000 nits bright panel, which is important for better HDR capabilities. The Q8C indeed is among the brightest panel we have tested, and it excels in terms of colors. On the other hand, the Sony TV excels in producing more natural yet vibrant colors. To the naked eye, the OLED panel certainly looks better, and our colorimeter test proves the same. The high contrast ratio on the Sony TV is the part of the OLED promise of infinite contrast ratio, but the Sony A1 is even better than LG's 2016 OLED TV we reviewed earlier. The A1 is not as bright as the Q8C, but it's sufficient for regular viewing to be sure. Similarly, the Q8C is noticeably louder than the A1, but audio quality is noticeably better on the A1. Sony uses something called the acoustic surface technology to turn the whole screen into a speaker. Tiny transducers behind the screen vibrated to produce audio. In case you are wondering, the 65-inch variant of the Sony OLED A1 is priced at around 4,64,000 in India, while the Samsung QLED Q8C will cost you about 4,49,000 rupees. You save about rupees 1 lakh if you buy the 55-inch versions of these TVs. So overall, while the Samsung Q8C is certainly amongst the best TVs in the market today, the Sony OLED A1 is simply the best as far as performance is concerned. It produces excellent picture quality, good audio, and the right features for a high-end television. The QLED Q8C from Samsung is not a bad TV at all. It just happened to go up against what is almost certainly the best television of 2017. We have not reviewed the LG OLED E7 yet, and we will hold that distinction for a few more days. But all things considered, December is a few months away, and the Sony OLED A1 is poised to take Digit's 01 award for best televisions this year. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share this video.